YouTube. It is the one and only, the man himself, Sleepy. Today, we are gonna do a little informational video. I'm gonna give you guys the ones that aren't like totally everyday 24/7 on your shit about some of these brands. I am gonna give you guys some leaks that I have personally seen that are supposedly coming in spring summer of 2017 for Supreme. Some of you guys watch the channel, you might not be too into Supreme or not care about it. Some of you guys might care but not be fully informed, and so that's why I'm doing this video. Hopefully some of you guys can take something from this, and this is just a rough draft. There's barely like 5 or 6 things on this list that have leaked so far, so I just want to give those to you guys, let you guys see them. You guys could decide how you guys feel about those items, and as more leaks come, once I get like another 5 or 6 leaks, I'll do another video if you guys like it. So there's some pretty cool things on this list, nothing really too crazy or too exciting, but again, for spring summer 17, I just want to be on top of my shit for this channel. I want to be at the drops, and I'm going to be giving you guys crazy info and drop shit and fucking items I pick up, items I'm selling for the entire season. So I guess this is where we start with the leaks that are supposedly coming this season. Shout out to J Preem and shout out to Supreme Community on Instagram. Always letting the community know what they find out. So let's get right into it, and we will go over the first item, and that is the Supreme Air Nike Uptempos. These are a remake, I guess you could say, of the original Nike Uptempo, and it just is this black shoe, and then it says Air on the side. They are Air Nikes. I'm not a huge sneakerhead like I've said in previous videos, so I'm not crazy about these shoes. I know there will be resale on these shoes. But here you go, there's the black shoe, and then instead of Air across the side, it says Sup. In one of the leaks, it has like their black letters with a white outline, and then there is an updated picture of the shoe that's finished, I guess. And then it is just an all black lettering with a black outline as well. So it is black on black, and then there's a Nike check on the toe box. On one side it would say Sup, and then on the other side it says Eam, and then I guess the P's are on the heel of the foot, on the back side of the foot. So again, I'm not a huge sneaker connoisseur, I'm not a huge Nike fan, but definitely these will have some resale value to them. They are sick, and I would imagine, I don't really know anything about Nike or Uptempo or Airs or Jordans or anything like that, but I would imagine if you did and you were into Supreme, then this would be the shoe for you for sure. So that is the first leak that we came across. Another one that we will go into, this was one of the first leaks of the spring 17 season, and that is Supreme and Louis Vuitton. Supposedly there is a collaboration between the two. They have collaborated before, so I don't see how this is too far out of the ballpark. Only one thing that I've seen, one item in 2 colors. It's just an all over print shirt, and it has the Louis Vuitton like logos and emblems all over it, and then there is just like some embossed Supreme box logos in there too. I've seen a white one and I've seen a black one. You know, again, I'm not crazy into designer clothes and shit like that, but this piece is very, very sick in my opinion. Again, I'm sure the resale will be there for this piece. You know, everybody has their own mind, everybody has their own thoughts. Like, you see Supreme and Louis Vuitton and you see like this piece, and then I'm just thinking to myself, like, I could probably think of some sicker shit to do together with these two brands. But who knows if it's real, who knows if it's gonna happen. But that is another possible leak for the spring 17 season. Very sick sweater. It looks like a sweater, like a crew neck sweater, or like maybe even like a cashmere kind of shit. Probably gonna be very expensive, but damn, very, very sick. If me personally, if I were to cop it for myself, which I probably won't, I would probably go with the black one. Another leak we have in the beginning of fall winter in 2016, they had a gift for the first drop. Anybody who bought anything from that drop, they gifted them the fortune cookies. If you guys remember it, a lot of people got them and they were squished to shit. But inside the fortune said like fuck the world or fuck bitches get money, or like, you know, like more generational terms or fortunes were left in those cookies. Those were sick. This year it is rumored that the gift for the beginning of the season will be matches. Here they are right here. Honestly, I think this is sick, dude. You know, there's probably 20 matches in there. Once you use them, there's really no use for it. You probably just throw it away. Or you do like myself and probably just keep it and use it as an accessory, or fucking put it in a drawer and then find it 20 years later and be like, oh shit, I remember when I got these for free from Supreme. So these are pretty sick. They've done incense shit before. They've had an incense holder and Supreme incense. This kind of goes along with that, and these are matches. So pretty sick. You know, that'd be tight for a free gift. You buy something, you get matches with the Supreme logo on it. Pretty hype beast as fuck, but again, very, very sick. All right, let's go on here. There's 3 more pieces. We'll do this one first, and that is the Supreme Vincent Van Gogh wheat field with crows hooded sweatshirt. I guess that's what it's called. This sweatshirt has just a little picture on the front of the sweatshirt in a little square, and it's from a painting from Vincent Van Gogh called Wheat Field and Crows. I will show the original artwork right here, and this is just a painting done many years ago. As you can see, there's just a blue sky and then this wheat field with like some tractor marks, and then there's crows all over it. This is a very famous art piece. Very sick, very cool little art piece, and Supreme likes to do shit like that. Supreme is just weird, dude. Like, you can get Supreme products that say like fuck all over them and like fuck bitches get money and just like crazy like derogatory shit, and then it goes all the way to Supreme like taking art and collaborating with like classic artists and like proper art pieces. It's very weird. But there is a sweatshirt in person scene, so I would imagine this is probably gonna happen. It's marketed, or it's seen in a peach colorway, that same staple peach colorway that came last year. That is what is shown on this sweatshirt, and then below the little painting it says Supreme in cursive. So there you go, Vincent Van Gogh for Supreme. Who knows if dude was alive if he would actually do that, but very sick design. That's cool to see Supreme go outside of the box again and do a design like such. All right, another possible leak for this season is this black sweatshirt right here. This is a possible Rosa Acosta collaboration, or possibly Terry Richardson. If you guys are not familiar with Rosa Acosta, she has done shit with Supreme before. She did a photo shoot for the Fuck 'em collection that they dropped, and you can see her in a thong and a like little bikini outfit representing Fuck 'em and Supreme. She has done work with Supreme before and work with Terry Richardson. People are talking about that possibly this is a Terry Richardson collaboration, or again a Rosa Acosta collaboration. For those of you who aren't familiar with Terry Richardson, he is an older dude. He is a photographer, and I think he is fairly good friends with James and the people at Supreme. He's done many things with Supreme before. If you guys don't know who Terry Richardson is, then go look on the internet, type in Terry Richardson. It is too much to discuss here, but he's a very controversial photographer, and just a very controversial person in general. But here's the sweatshirt here. It just on the front, it has Supreme in this little bend logo. I don't know if I would call it an arc logo. It's just Supreme, like just bent fairly upwards on the front. That's it. And then on the back there is a picture of Rosa Acosta, or supposedly Rosa Acosta. I'm not sure if that's exactly her. I tried to look her up, but I could not find this exact image of her. And it looks like it's a little like distressed image here. I don't know if this is just a mock-up of it or what the deal is, but this is it so far. It's just a black hoodie. On the back there is a picture of Rosa Acosta in a thong holding her tits, and on the front it says Supreme in this little bend logo. So again, probably not the most sought after piece that's gonna happen this season, but it is a leak, so I wanted to include it in here. Getting into the last two, they're my personal favorites. Like I've said before, dude, my favorite Supreme work is just Supreme on its own. I like when Supreme does ARC logos and like does like just special branding with just their name. Those are my favorite products. So here, right here, we have this vertical striped little knit sweater. It looks like maybe not a crew neck sweater. It doesn't look like it has any pockets on it, but it looks like a little dress up sweater, you know, like maybe a little knitted sweater. And then it's black in this picture, and it has two white or gray vertical lines going down the chest. And then in the middle of those lines, it says Supreme in just this regular all caps font. Super sick piece in my opinion. Some dude that is associated with Supreme was seen wearing the sweatshirt. Super sick design. I don't know if it's on my instant cop list, but we will have to see what else drops that week with that stuff. But maybe in a different colorway, I would feel more strongly about it. But again, very sick, very, very basic, but a super sick piece at that. And last on the list for the Spring Summer 17 leaks is probably my favorite, and this is the Chilean logo, Chilean Supreme logo sweatshirt, I guess. It's in a hoodie on a white garment right here. And then as you can see, these Supreme letters are all different colors: red, tan, brown, blue, pink, lime green, and then a forest green. And it is the Chilean letters like that. This year they dropped the S logo, or the S logo hat, the Chilean S logo hat. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Chilean, I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm saying that right. If it's not, fuck me. But it's like this carpet material. If you guys watch the Champion video, Champion has a couple logos like that. It's like your carpet. They like cut pieces of fabric like that, and then they make the letters. But very sick piece in my opinion. Probably my favorite piece out of the leaks so far. Very simple, a white sweatshirt with Supreme all the way across. In all different colors. You guys know I like crazy colors, and all those colors in one with that carpet material. Bam! Super sick, and I am definitely stoked for that sweatshirt, and that will be on my cop list for sure. So again, I don't know if all these items are dropping. I don't know if any of these items are dropping. I just wanted to give you guys so far. The leaks barely started coming a couple days ago. I'm sure within the next week and 2 weeks there will be many, many more leaks. And like I said, as they come, I will be making another video with more of the leaks on there to try to give you guys the most information and the most knowledge of what's coming for this next season. So if you guys like this video, let me know. And if the video gets some love and enough people say like, yeah, this was sick, thank you, I like this piece, I like that piece, then we will go on and do the second video when more leaks come. Definitely follow me on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm trying to post on there daily, and you can get in contact with me directly on there. Subscribe to the channel. Like I said, Spring Summer 17 for Supreme, we are going to be all over it on this channel, and we are going to have a lot of fun doing it. So subscribe and stay along for the ride. Thank you for the support, and we will see you guys on the next video. Peace.